Hey guys, this is Matt speaking with another YouTube video for you today. I had some goodies that I picked up past couple days on my days off. Went down to the new Barnes & Noble down in Visalia. If you haven't checked it out and you happen to be living in that area, go ahead and do yourself a favor and check it out. They got books, records, vinyls, all sorts of nice goodies there. So if you haven't gotten on down there, then you should definitely check it out. Me personally, I really dug the Criterion collection and the Arrow video selections that they had down there. I know they're a tad bit pricey, but they're definitely worth it, especially those hard to find ones. I noticed that they always end up turning up at that location. And as you could tell, I've already been there about a couple times, so definitely go ahead and check it out. It's great. Went and browsed around for a little bit. Went and found some goodies, like I said, and I wanted to share those with you today. Next off today, I was happened to be looking through their Arrow video and their Criterion collection uh, selections that they had there. There has been some 4Ks that I've been looking for a while, or not so much a while. I think they've probably been out for a month, but what I wanted to cover was these ones are really hard to find. I know that they had put them out and they sold out really fast. And then even they did a set of these movies and those even went very fast. So I've been trying to track these movies down, had a really hard time trying to find them until I went to Barnes and Noble. So I would like to show you what I found, and the first one is Conan the Barbarian on 4K with the Arrow video, and then Conan the Destroyer on 4K as well. These bad boys were certainly hard to find, so when I saw them up on the shelf, I was like, oh, I gotta get up on those. And the price was definitely worth it because I know I've been looking and they jacked up the prices on some of the sets on Amazon and places like that, eBay's and stuff like that. So I felt like really lucky to have found them. Conan the Barbarian, let me give you my history on that. Conan the Barbarian, I watched it as a kid, and I feel like I watched, believe it or not, just an edited version the entire time because I believe it would come on TV every so often, and I always thought it was pretty sweet. Well, many years later, I went and bought it at Rasputin's down in Fresno. Watched it and realized there was so much stuff that I was missing out of the movie. There was so much gore, so much violence, so much nudity, so much like out there stuff. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that it was this movie the entire time. But nonetheless, great movie, lots of fun, very comic booky, very pulpy. Great flick. Conan the Destroyer I haven't seen, but I do look forward to watching it. I have heard it's not as good as Conan the Barbarian, but indeed I will definitely pop it in and watch it, but I hear it is a lot of fun. So that was Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer on 4K. So I come home today, or so I came home the other day from Barnes & Noble, only to find Amazon packages on my front doorstep, which only means more movies. Usually that's typically what I get. So without further ado, let me show you my Amazon findings. First off today, I wanted to show you first 4K I got. And that being 48 Hours on 4K. I've seen 48 Hours, really enjoyable movie. I'm a big fan of Eddie Murphy. May it be his stand-up, may it be his movies. Not so much the stuff that he's recently put out, more or less. But I've always kind of had a nostalgic kick for Eddie Murphy. Even the stuff he did like in the 90s with The Nutty Professor and even Dr. Dolittle to a certain extent. I know that came out probably when I was about 8 or 9 years old. So I was its target demographic. So, but nowadays I kind of tend to more lean towards the 80s stuff that he did. And 48 Hours is such a great movie. It's so funny, great performances, great action. I couldn't recommend it more. And I do plan on watching it soon, and that's 48 Hours on 4K. And the next set of movies that I got from Amazon today, this one right here I've never seen before. I've never watched it, but I remember it coming out in about the late '90s. I remember hearing pretty decent things about it. I know it's kind of gotten a cult following over the years, so it's kind of what prompted me to get it. And besides that, there was a great deal on it, and it kind of looked the gore effects in the movie kind of looked like Hellraiser in space. But and just the clips that I seen, the movie looked pretty awesome. So I just wanted to show you Event Horizon on 4K. I know it was directed by the guy that did like the Resident Evil movies, which I'm not too huge on. I know I like the first one. I know he did the Mortal Kombat movie. I heard that he wanted to go for a completely different direction on this from what I had heard. But nonetheless, like I said, the special effects looked really cool in it, and I've heard nothing but decent things on it. So, so yeah, I went and just ended up getting it. So, Event Horizon on 4K. I've grown up watching this movie. I've seen it many times. I've even read the story that it's based on. The story and the movie are completely different things, and that's okay, because I still dug this movie a lot, and that movie was The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And as you can tell by now, I'm pretty much an Arnold Schwarzenegger fanboy, I guess. So, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. He's made great movies. He's done a lot of great things. And as a matter of fact, I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't call myself a fanboy if I didn't buy necessarily anything he put out. Look at that. Look at that. So, I'm a big fan. But like I said, it's a great movie. Tons of great action in it. Tons of great one-liners that Arnold's known for saying. I highly recommend it. I can't wait to pop this one in my 4K player and see what it looks like. And that is Running Man on 4K. One more thing that I wanted to quickly add real quick. I collect Funko Pops too. I don't know how many of you out there do, but I know I have a ton of them. So I was at GameStop the other day, and I was browsing around. I was looking through all their stuff, and I was looking through all the Funkos, and most of the Funkos they had I wasn't really feeling at all. Well, I found one particular Funko Pop that was hidden in the back, like it was almost hiding from me. And it was a particular Funko Pop that I wanted, and I feel like I got lucky on this one. I've been collecting the Indiana Jones Pops for some time now. I have a couple of the Indies. I have Marion Ravenwood. I don't have some of the villains. I still need to get Henry Jones Sr. But this one that I found, I didn't think I was going to get my hands on. When I saw it, it was an exclusive. It was a summer convention limited edition. And I never thought I was going to get my hands on it. And I was honestly completely surprised when I found it. And this Funko Pop is Short Round from Temple of Doom. I was so blown away by the fact that I found this. There was no way I could have passed this up. I wasn't going to let it go. So I ended up picking it up, and now it's a part of my collection now. And I didn't think it was going to happen, but here we are now. I feel so lucky to have this. So thank you, GameStop. I really appreciate it. Thank you for checking out my video today. If you like that video, please hit the like button. Drop a comment down below. If you like this channel and the things that I do, please subscribe to this channel. There'll be plenty of more great things to come. And that'll do it.